Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, the day after the great holiday, Mother's Day. Hope all the moms had a great holiday. I know we enjoyed ourselves here over the weekend for sure. And of course, we're turning our attention to the upcoming races at Pimlico for the Preakness on that Saturday, the 17th. And of course, the day before Friday is Black Eyed Susan stakes for the 3-year-old fillies. They'll be in town, right? So both cards are available tip sheet wise. I ask that you get your orders in. Please email us at speedking24@yahoo.com and or text the office 732-804-0637. They're $20 each day. If you buy both, they're $35. We got several payment methods. Again, speedking24@yahoo.com. Well, I'm going to turn my attention to my long shot play. Okay. The post position draw is tomorrow, Tuesday, with the morning line odds. But I don't need the post position draw to know who's my long shot. Okay. Not necessarily my top pick in the race, but my long shot in the race. Okay. And I don't need the odds because I know this horse is going to be 25-1 or better. So I believe that a long shot is a horse that his odds or her odds are longer than that particular horse's chances on winning the race and or hitting the board. Okay, we got to stop thinking about winning all the time. If your odds are big enough, hey, second, third, fourth position can trigger some really nice exotics. And to me, my long shot play in this year's Preakness, okay, is Honor of Heart. No, he didn't come in here with this Japan horse. I'm just saying, pump the brakes and hear me out. Well, it looks like the field is going to be about 9 or 10. I hope someone else draws in. We know Rodriguez is out. Okay, Bob decided to take him out. And we know the top contenders in the race. Obviously, the reporter horse. Extra journalism. And Sandman's been added to the equation. And of course, you got American Promise, the old coach's horse, right? And then you got the new shooter like Clever Again. So we know who the likely favorites and top 2 or 3 contenders going into that race and any other race. But where is the long shot that could bring value with an outside chance to win, but a great opportunity to hit the board to trigger a nice exactor or trifactor or superfactor? Now, I'm not the greatest vertical player on the planet. Okay, everybody knows I play horizontally. But when we look at Hearts of Honor, I'm telling you, this horse's odds are longer than his chances, 1, to win the race, outside shot, 2, to hit the board, in the money, second, third, fourth. So when I looked at Honor AP, obviously coming over from Japan, right? I believe it's Clayball, Osborne, and family members riding the horse, Safi and Jamie doing the training, Osborne. Skipped the Kentucky Derby to run in this spot. Now, the reason that I love this horse, 1, he ran second in the UAE Derby, right, behind the Admiral horse, okay? Thought it was smart of them, that was on April 5th, thought it was smart of them to skip the Derby and find a more reasonable spot off of a 3 or 4 week turnaround. Now, from April 5th to now, this horse has 6 weeks of rest. So should be sitting on one of his best races. But all of his races are good. And to get a horse at this quality. Now, here is my case. I love horses. I love the sire on this horse, Honor AP. No, he didn't come in here with this Honor AP. Just a tremendous sire, Honor AP. Right now, Honor AP only had 6 starts, 2 wins and 3 seconds. But Honor AP was by Honor Code. Honor AP was by Honor Code. And Honor Code was by AP Indy, okay? And AP Indy was by Seattle Slew. Okay, AP Indy's grandsire was Secretariat. No, you didn't just say it. I just told you. Hearts of Honor has some relationship to Secretariat and Seattle Slew. That's a true story. So, Hearts of Honor's bloodline, I'm just ecstatic over it. It just goes back 3, 4, 5 generations of just great, great stout horses, right? For sure. And if you ask me, Hearts of Honor has six starts, right? And two of them are wins, right? Which came in a condition race and an allowance race. From there, went to the AE Guinness 2,000 Guinness race and ran second. Came back, ran second, and of course ran second in the UAE. So what I'm telling you is in 6 starts, Hearts of Honor has won twice and ran second 4 times. So here's a horse that hasn't not hit the board and has got a pretty good sample of races. Okay, 6 is a good sample. And we know the horse should be still improving. So how is it that we can say we can get a horse like this that possibly can hit the board in the money, that could trigger a good trifactor, a good superfactor, or a good exacta with an outside shot of upsetting the field? To me, and my long shot play may not be my top pick in the race, but long shot wise, if this horse is sitting there at 25, 30, 35 to 1, I mean, throw a flyer of $2 on the horse, right? That's $70 for 2. That's the whole point of a long shot. We know who the contenders are going in, but they don't run the race on paper. They run it on the racetrack. So to me, the outside shot horse that carries some oomph with him is Hearts of Honor. 2 wins, 4 seconds out of 6 starts. Who are you or I, or who am I to say he won't hit the board again? Why? He's always hit the board. Isn't that not true? Now come up with the case why he wouldn't be able to hit the board. Not saying that he's going to, but all of the probabilities say that this horse has a great chance at huge odds to possibly hit the board. And so to me, my long shot play in this year Preakness Stakes is hands down. I don't got a second long shot for you, okay? The next videos I do would be handicapping the race and coming up with who I think is going to win the race, like I always do. But I always give out a long shot. And to me, the horse that has good probabilities versus what his odds are is Hearts of Honor. Love the bloodline. Honor AP, by Honor Code, by AP Indy, back to Seattle Slew. Anything else need to be said? And AP Indy, his granddaddy was Secretariat. That's a fact. So to me, the bloodline is there. This horse can surely get the mile. What is it, a mile and 3/16? That's not an issue. The horse is fresh. The horse is fit. Obviously is a runner. Okay? I'm saying this horse has an outside shot to win this race and a great, great shot to hit the board, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. So listen, why not throw a flyer? Why not do a rundown in a exacta or in a trifactor, God forbid, in a super? If I knew how to structure the ticket, I would have to work on it. Honor, Heart of Honor, your SpeedKing's long shot in the Preakness. Go ahead and make your case against me. He's never not hit the board, so who are you to say he wouldn't this time? 6 starts, 2 wins, 4 seconds. What's the probabilities? 30, 35 to 1. There's your probability, right? For every $1 I get 30, yeah, he's worth a flyer. And maybe in the exacta tries, definitely to hit the board. So there it is. There's your SpeedKing's long shot. Not hands down unless they scratch him. I'm only going to have one long shot, outside shot horse to win this race, to surely hit the board with a great shot. Looks like it's a field of 9. Wouldn't surprise me by no means if he ran by them all from a great line or great lineage, a pedigree. So there's your SpeedKing long shot for this year's Preakness, y'all. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about your long shot. Let's hear about that. Don't just, do my long shot. What's your long shot, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's fine. So as always, y'all, thanks for being so classy. Thanks for the classy comments on if the triple crown should be changed. Love those comments for sure. My long shot in this year's Preakness middle leg of the triple crown, Hearts of Honor. We're going to get the post position draw tomorrow, which is Tuesday. I'll do the full analysis of the race, tell you who I think is the top winner in that race coming up. I think it's going to be a field of 9, maybe a field of 10, as of right now. Hearts of Honor, outside shot. Your SpeedKing's long shot for this year's Preakness. Wouldn't shock me. Don't know why you would be shocked. Make a case. I did. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. There he goes with these Japan horses. Just saying. He's always hit the board. Who are you to change that?